Hi guys, it's your mentor here, years to go. So on today's session, we are going to focus on introduction to market structure, right? So on introduction to market structure, I want us to focus on a trend, right? Okay, so what is a trend, right? So a trend, it is the movement without any direction. And when you're talking about direction, we are mainly talking about up and down, which are formulated by the movement, right, plus the direction. So for you to have a trend, you must have the movement, right? And for the direction, it's either price will push to the upside or downside. I hope I'm clear. I hope I'm clear. Okay, so now each and every trend has its own properties and rules, right? And when talking about a term property, we are mainly talking about components we use to identify market structure. So we are mainly talking about your high highs and higher lows, your lower lows and lower highs. And when you come to rules, it's instructions a trend needs to follow. So here we are talking about a break and respect, right? Okay, so now let's come to the structure. Okay, so like I said, each and every trend has its own properties and rules. So here we are on an uptrend, right? So the structure is an uptrend, right? Okay, so it says an uptrend, it is the formation of high highs and higher lows, right? So an uptrend, it is the formation of high highs and higher lows. Simple as that. Okay, so on rules again, it says we break high highs. Okay, so here it was supposed to be hello, right? Okay, so rules says we break high highs, respect higher lows. Simple as that. We break high highs and respect higher lows. Simple as that. And always on an uptrend, we are always looking for buying opportunities. So on an uptrend, we are always looking for buying opportunities. Okay, so now I want us to identify our properties and rules on this structure here, right? Okay, so since we are on an uptrend, we know that we have our high highs and higher lows. So let's identify them. So at the bottom side, we have what? Our high highs, right? At the bottom side, we have our high highs. I mean, at the top side and at the bottom, we have our higher lows. At the bottom side, we have our higher lows. Simple as that. Okay, so when we come to rules, it says we break high highs, right? We break high highs. Okay, so let's identify where price breaks our high highs. So there, price does what? Breaks our high highs. Simple as that. Price breaks our high highs. And then when we come to rules again, it says we respect higher lows. So price respects our higher low. Okay, so here price respects our what? Our higher low. Price respects our higher low. Okay, so as you can see, this higher low here, this higher low, okay, this higher low didn't take out the previous higher low, which is what we want to see. So we want to see this higher low respecting the previous higher low, right? Okay, because we are on an uptrend, we break high highs and respect higher low. As you can see, this higher low didn't take out um this previous higher low. Okay, and when we come to this side, as you can see again, as you can see, this higher low here, this higher low didn't take out the previous higher low there. Okay, let me cancel this. Okay, so now as you can see, this higher low didn't take out the previous higher low, which is what we want to see because price is pushing us to the upside. We are creating high highs and higher lows and breaking high highs and respecting higher lows. Okay, so which means if you want to continue with the structure, we want price to do what? To drop, but we don't want price to take out this higher low here. We want price to come somewhere here and continue pushing to the upside and create another higher low and break what? Our high high. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, so this is how we identify our properties and rules on an uptrend. we break high highs and respect higher lows. We break high highs and respect higher lows. Simple as that. Okay, so now let's focus on a downtrend. So like I said, each and every trend has its own properties and rules. So here we are on a downtrend, right? So it says on properties we have lower lows and lower highs, right? On properties we have lower lows and lower highs, which means a downtrend it is the formation of lower lows and lower highs. Simple as that. Okay, and on rules it says we break lower lows and respect lower highs. We break what? Lower lows and respect lower highs. And on a downtrend, we are always looking for selling opportunities. On a downtrend, we are always looking for selling opportunities. Okay, so now I want us to identify our properties. So on our properties, we have lower lows and lower highs. So let's start with our lower highs. Right? Okay, so at the top side we have our lower highs, and on the bottom side we have our lower lows. Right? Simple as that. Okay, so when we come to rules again, it says we break lower lows, right? We break lower lows. So let's identify where price breaks our lower lows. Okay, so here price does what? Breaks our lower lows. Price breaks our lower lows. Price does what? Breaks our lower lows. Simple as that. Okay, and on rules again, it says we respect lower highs. So we want to see price respecting our lower highs. Want to see price respecting our lower highs. Simple as that. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, as you can see, this lower high here didn't take out the previous lower high, which is this one. Okay, so this lower high here didn't take out the previous lower high, which is this one. And this is what we want to see. We want to see price respecting our lower highs and breaking our lower lows. Simple as that. Okay, so now let's come to this side. As you can see, this lower high here respected the previous lower high, which is this one. And this is what we want to see. We want to see price respecting our lower highs and breaking our lower lows. Okay, so this was the theory of market structure. Let's come to the charts now. Okay, let's come to the chart. Okay, let's come to the chart. Okay, so now I want us to focus on this structure here, right? Okay, so on this structure, as you can see, we are on an uptrend. How do you see that? How do you see that we are on an uptrend? We can see that price is pushing us to the upside. You can see that price is pushing to the upside. Okay, which means we expect price to create higher highs and higher lows. So on an uptrend, like I said, an uptrend it is the formation of higher highs and higher lows, right? Okay, so I want us to identify our properties and rules. So we have our high at the top side. We have our high highs at the top side, right? Okay, and at the bottom side, what do we have? We have our higher lows. Simple as that. We have our higher lows. You can see price is doing what? Prices creating our higher lows. Okay, so on rules, we know that on rules we break high highs and respect higher lows, right? What do? We break high highs and respect higher lows. Okay, so let's identify where price breaks our high highs. So there price breaks our high highs, right? Price does what? Breaks our high highs. Price breaks our high highs there. Okay, and price does what? Respects our higher lows. So let's identify where price respects our higher lows. So here, as you can see, okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, as you can see, this lower high here, this lower high, right? This lower high didn't take out the previous lower high, which is that one there, right? It it did what? It respected the previous lower high, which is what we want to see, because price is breaking high highs and respecting higher lows. Okay, and again, you can see if you come to this side, this lower high here, right? This lower high didn't take out the previous lower high, which is that one. Okay, when we continue, again, this lower high here didn't take out the previous lower high. It respected that lower high there. Okay, and this one again did what? Respected the previous lower high, which means here we want to see price doing what? Breaking this high, right? Want to see price doing what? Breaking that high. Okay, as you can see, price does what? Price breaks that high, which is what we want to see. We want to see price breaking our high highs and respecting our higher lows. Okay, beautiful people. This is how we identify our properties and rules on an uptrend, right? Okay, so let's go on a downtrend. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, now this is a downtrend. How do we see that? We can see that price is pushing us to the downside, which means price is creating lower lows and lower highs. Simple as that, which means price is creating lower lows and lower highs. So a downtrend, it is the formation of lower lows and lower highs, right? Okay, so now I want us to identify our properties, right? So on properties, we have our lower highs and lower lows, right? Okay, our lower highs at the top side, right? And on the bottom side, what do we have? We have our lower lows. We have our lower lows. Simple as that. We have our lower lows. Okay, so this is how we apply our properties and rules on a downtrend, right? So a downtrend, it is the formation of lower highs and lower lows. So when we come to rules, we know that on a downtrend, what do? We break our lower lows, right? On a downtrend, we break our lower lows and respect our lower highs. Simple as that. Okay, so here what do? We break our lower lows. As you can see, price is breaking our lower lows. Price is breaking our lower lows. Okay, and what do we expect? We expect price to respect our lower highs. We expect price to do what? To respect our lower highs. As you can see here, this lower high didn't take out the previous lower high, which is that one there, right? This lower high didn't take out the previous lower high, which is what we want to see. Okay, so even here, this lower high here didn't take out the previous lower high. It respected the previous lower high, which is what we want to see, because on a downtrend we respect lower highs and break lower lows, right? Okay, so let's come here. As you can see, this lower high here didn't take out the previous lower high, right? Here again, this lower high there didn't take out the previous lower high, right? Okay, even when we come here, we don't expect price doing what? We don't expect price to take out this lower high here. We expect price to pull back somewhere here and continue pushing to the downside. Simple as that. Okay, beautiful people. This is the end of the session of introduction to market structure. Thank you.